Well, hello and welcome. So glad you wanted to review some of the MBLEx prep material. Today we're going to be talking about the power differential, and we've decided to create more short videos and get right to a particular subject so that if you only have a few minutes, that you can consume this content in under 10 minutes. My name is Jodi Scholes. I'm your instructor for the MBLEx review course. I hope you enjoyed this segment of the full class on what it means to have a power differential in the treatment room. I'll check in with you after you've watched this and give you a few bit more information. So enjoy, and thanks for studying. A client-centered session holds space for them and self-awareness for us if we're being triggered. Because of course there's going to be some things that people say, that could trigger you. Maybe they're a hunter and you're a vegetarian. Maybe they're Catholic and you're Protestant. I mean, all of our stuff we leave at the door. Okay, I think I've made my point. Client-centered sessions. So we maintain healthy boundaries while addressing our clients' concerns as well. I love this picture. Doesn't it make you want to be in the treatment room? Yeah. One of the vocabulary words, we're going to cover a lot of vocabulary today. One of the words is the concept of the power differential. And here you see a picture of a teacher with some students. And children are told that they need to listen to their teacher, that their teacher is older, wiser, a trained professional. What was your experience with your teachers in massage school? Some of you have shared with me that they didn't really set an example. Some do. Some are wonderful and inspiring. And we talked with Yulia today about her instructor, Kristen, in Virginia Beach, Virginia, who's Caitlin, who is just an amazing instructor, inspiring instructor. Teachers are symbolic of wisdom and nurturing and knowledge, and students often looked up to their teachers. So this creates a power differential. Why do we talk about this in terms of massage? A power differential exists in the treatment room. Massage therapists are perceived to be experts. They have more knowledge about the body, about health, and therefore the clients see us as with more authority. Our clients do. I giggle because my family doesn't. I guess some of my family does, but my brothers are like, how do you know that? But for our clients, they perceive us with more authority. Therapists are in control of their treatment room, or they're at least perceived to be in control of the treatment room. And massage therapists instruct their clients how to undress, what's going to be going on with the session, how to get on the table, draping, all of these things. You have your spiel, right? You have what you say to people before they get on the treatment table. Because of all this, there's a power differential. We are in charge of the treatment room, but we are also in charge of empowering our clients. How do we balance that power differential? We ask questions and then we listen. No, your internet has not stopped working. I'm being quiet. Ask questions and then we listen. What a novel idea. Too often, humans ask questions without the intention of listening. How you doing? Great. How was your day? Nice. Cool. This level 1 conversation. Stay without the intention of listening. So we ask questions and we listen. And then we ask questions to allow the client to choose oil or cream, area of focus for the session. Where would you like focus? Do you have any specific type of music? I ask, is it okay to put heat on the massage table? These are questions that maybe they have no preference, but we're going to ask anyhow. Not only do we ask before the session, we ask during the session. Now, some of you have been taught to remain completely silent during the session. Sorry, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen if you want to balance the power differential. Ain't gonna happen if you want to meet the client's expectations. Consider asking key questions. Look, you already have to talk to them at least once to have them roll over. I remember a session where I was wondering, I wonder how much longer we have in this session. And the therapist was just rocking my back a little bit, rocking on my back a little bit. And then there was nothing. And then I heard the door click. Guess the session's over. Guys, you got to communicate with your client. It is time to get comfortable communicating with your client, communicating in a healthy way. Would you like more pressure, less pressure, or is this about right? On a scale of 1 to 10, how does this pressure feel? How much pain is there? Are you a comfortable temperature? So asking some key questions that remind the client you are there to customize the massage, to create an experience that is all about the client, that is client-centered. So what does a healthy power differential look like? Clients take an active role. I had a very active client last night. She was like, oh, yes, right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't know that hurt. I love that kind of feedback because then I can truly customize that session and meet their expectations. This also empowers the client to let us know if they're uncomfortable, maintain their boundaries. When you have your client answer questions, you are empowering them to take personal responsibility for their health, not to rely on the therapist. When there's an unhealthy power differential, clients turn over all of their healing, of fixing them, all of that healing power to the therapist. That's not healthy. There are some clients where you have to give that back every single time or remind them that, hey, they're showing up for their massage. And if that's the only thing they're doing, they're taking action to create a solution to how they're feeling. And as a reminder, we don't fix anybody. We create an environment where the body heals. So, healthy power differential in your treatment rooms, please. Let's look at a few definitions, shall we? I hope some of these words are now familiar to you after being through massage school or maybe studying with me for a while. We're going to cover informed consent, dual relationships, multidimensional relationships, transference, countertransference, scope of practice standard. Got a whole new section today on ethics, morals, principles, and values. Don't worry, you're going to love it. Hey there. Good to see you again. Wanted to get your feedback on power differential. Yeah, feel free to make comments. This was 10 minutes of a 90-minute class. In the past, we've done part 1, which is test-taking strategies, part 2, which is learning, and part 3, dissecting questions. We really condensed one particular concept, and I'd love your opinion on what you think. So, if you've liked this video and you want to see the full video, you can buy it for $7. Yeah, and it's yours forever. Yeah. And if you'd like, of course, you become a member of the Patreon community. We are gathering with serious students, serious graduates who know they want to pass the MBLEx soon. So I'll put a link in the comments and you can head on over there, get more details about the levels of membership. I recommend the $49 membership, $49 a month, and you have access to all the recordings, the full recordings, including this one. Yeah, you get a lot of benefits. You can go check it out. And when you do join as a member, I welcome you personally. You have a chance to do 20 minutes of an orientation with me, and I can hear your story, see what you're planning, see how you've been studying, all the things. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks again for studying. I'll see you again real soon.